Hey everybody, it's Tyler with Gaia Force Gaming, or in this case, Gear 5 Gaming, because we have some One Piece gameplay for you guys today. I am on the left playing Green Kid, and my opponent Nick is on the right playing Red Green Law. And we're gonna have a excuse me, a best of one gameplay video here. Let me know if you guys do enjoy the One Piece content. I could get a couple gameplay videos every now and then, but unfortunately I will not be able to go to locals as much, or as regularly I should say, as Digimon. So here we're just shuffling up, getting ready to play the game. I've been liking Kid in One Piece. I don't have a ton of cards, so I don't have any Super Zoros. So I did just go with green. I did play in the Super pre-releases, so pretty exciting stuff. And we are just shuffling up to get ready to go into game one. Real quick, just let me know what leaders you guys are playing in One Piece, if you guys are enjoying the game, if you're playing it. Like I said, if you do want to see some One Piece gameplay just sporadically on the channel, let me know. I know Nobu's been really into it, so we could have him get some more insight than I would have. So my opponent does start off, and he just drops the Jewelry Bonnie, which is a great searcher. A lot of early tempo. As you see, I drop mine and just do the search right away. Again, feel free to comment in if any of these plays seem weird or off to you. I'm still learning the best lines of play in the One Piece card game. I by no means play perfectly yet. So my opponent here will play down the killer, just have a blocker. He does swing at my Bonnie and clear it, which is smart because the advantage you can gain off that is just so much. I do put some early aggression to his leader, and then I drop and Okiku and a blocker. Back to his turn now. We're going to see him thinking here for a second. The Okiku in the green deck is just very powerful, as it has the Dawn 1 ability when attacking to rest a 5 cost or less. He does drop his second Bonnie. For those of you who don't know, the Law deck can be very explosive with his ability once he gets to 5 characters on board. So he's going to be pushing for that. Does drop the Otama there. Oh, I'm sorry. I said Otama, that's Brooks. My mistake. Just to try to push to that 5 characters as soon as possible, it seems, because you usually just keep Brooks in hand for the 2k counter. Here I am swinging at his leader, resting his blocker. He does go with the jet pistol, I believe, the one that plus 4k and it KOs a 3k or less. Please correct me if I'm wrong on that one. I am still very unfamiliar with the cards. As you can see me reading a ton of cards here. I do drop Basil Hawkins there. Sorry about that pause. And just to try and get more tempo on board, because the Basil, when attacking a character, will get to unsuspend, or become active again, I should say. Also, quick aside, if you do like the audio quality, this should be the audio quality going forward, as I am investing a lot in new setup, and streaming might be coming pretty soon, guys, so keep an eye out for that over on my Twitch. If I remember, I'll put a link in the doobly-doo. If not, I will link it when it becomes more relevant. So here he's just searching with his Bonnies, trying to get hand advantage in any way he can. Even though I just have the Basil, I still have what I feel like is a lot of pressure on him. Swing at the Bonnie on suspend, and then I'll be able to swing 7k at leader, which is also really strong. But I'm just going to swing over the Bonnie by suspending it with my cat, then do some chip damage at leader, drop my own Bonnie, grabbing the blocker Kid from the starter deck, which is a super powerful card in my opinion. And then dropping Raizo to get some advantage, because he will draw a card if I have 2 or more suspended. He does drop the minus DP. Is it still DP? Minus power? Just power? I might cross-reference a lot of Digimon terms, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so used to Digimon here. He does drop the law that minuses power. I believe he's going to attempt to swing over the Basil. And here I just combo up. So he does survive, which is bad news for my opponent, because I am going to get a lot of board advantage on this turn. So we start by going into Raizo, which I do make the mistake of drawing with. I thought for some reason it was just characters, but realized after this game that it's rested characters. I would have just changed the order I did things here. It's not a monumental misplay, but I do apologize for that before anyone points that out in the comments. And then here we're just going hard into his leader, just to put a lot of pressure on him. He does combo to not take that damage. I do drop a Bonnie and search top 5, grabbing a Law. And then I do play Momosuke, which is just like Bonnie, but for Wano instead of Supernovas. Back over to him. He is sitting at 1 life. He has the blocker Law out and the Otama. I just have a full board, even though they're all rested. It's still a pretty bad predicament to be in, because also my leader can double swing by discarding a card and using 3 Dawn. So we're going to see some DP minus. He uses Round Table, which is just, I believe, minus 10k power on Basil, and swings over him. I don't even bother trying to save him. We do see the leader come in. I think I just take all of these because I'm just going to go swing, swing, swing next turn. He has to choose to either swing with blockers or leave them up to block, which is a rough thought pattern to be in. Again, this is my second One Piece locals. The only other tournaments I've been in were the Super Pre-Release and, of course, the PPG Webcam, which I came 14th with Blue Crocodile. If you're interested in the pre-release deck list, it is on the channel. Plug, plug, plug. And I'm actually really interested in Red Green Law. I think the deck plays super fun. I just don't have super rare Zoros, and they are a bit out of what I want to invest into the game currently. Here I get another Momo search, just trying to build my hand back up. And I'm just thinking about how to allocate my resources. I do swing the 6k at leader. He will chump it with Chopper. Then I am going to drop my own Law, bouncing Bonnie to hand to play Bonnie. Just is a cute little way to get the effect again, because she'll get played unrested, or active I should say. And I pass turn with 1 Dawn up. He's going to swing Otama at Momo, which I think I just take, because I didn't know what kind of shenanigans he might have. And I am trying to win on the counterattack, more or less. Still have so much life. So board is fairly equal at this point, and I have 1 more card in hand currently. So again, I'm not sure if I have the best thought process for One Piece yet, but right now I'm just thinking about keeping hand advantage and life advantage. If I can try to keep board advantage, I think I'm doing a pretty good job, though I'm not quite sure if that's the perfect way to go about it. He does swing with that Law, so I don't have to worry about one of those blockers. I do see him Dawn out just to use Round Table and then swing with the Rush Luffy. I just let him kill my Law, and it's back to me. He just has the 1 blocker, 2 life. So I do swing over the Otama just for, I figured it would be fairly free. We are going to play Law to put back the cat and drop the Okiku. And we're going to just go 7k, I believe, at blocker Law. He just lets it happen. I'm going to play the Momo, search top 5, grabbing a Paradise Waterfall. Then pass to him with a 1 Dawn open, so my Paradise Waterfall is live. Here we're going to see him play the 8-cost Kid. He will suspend to play nothing. As you can see, his hand's pretty burnt out. He just has a single card. So I just need to get over the Kid, which I will swing at, suspending his blocker. He does combo into it. So he has 0 cards in hand, so I just do enough to swing over and then pass turn. Again, just that 1 card in hand. So now that I have hand advantage, I'm just going to essentially swing every turn. He swings a lot. My Okiku, which is fine. He'll play another little blocker, but we're at a point where he cannot combo. He has no hand. So if I just Dawn up, double swing, or just build a small board around it, I'm going to rest the small blocker with the cat. I do just put enough into him. He takes the life. So now he has just the 1 card in hand. Here I'm just doing some combat math. I will discard a card to restand. He's gonna have to block this one. Oh, I end up swinging into Luffy instead. I guess I'm just a little scared of what his last card might be. I prioritize clearing board. Might be a misplay there, honestly. Here he's gonna Bonnie, get a blocker. Now that I have the Okiku on board, though, the blockers aren't going to really matter, as even with 2 blockers on board, it's essentially just 1 because of Okiku's when attacking effect. And here we just do enough to kill the Law even with a 2k counter. We're resting the small blocker. So we do force the block in the Paradise Waterfall, which is fine. We play that and rest and swing with leader for game. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for bearing with me as I am new to the One Piece card game. I am excited to learn a little bit of the nuances. So if you do want to see, you know, the occasional gameplay video, just leave a comment, like, or whatever. Just let the algorithm know you're enjoying it. If you like the audio quality, let me know. I'm going to work more on editing and mixing too, so that the music might be a little bit better. And yeah, stay tuned for Digimon One Piece streaming. Just stay tuned for my venture in general. Thank you guys as always for your support, and I'll see you on the next one. I love you guys. Tyler with GFG. Bye bye.